What is up, everybody? Good morning. Well, good morning over here, at least. You know, it's not really morning where some of you guys are. So yeah, let's go, Matthew. Rosie, let's go. I'm so excited. Please be safe on your drive up north today. And let me go ahead and up the volume on my headset. It's so quiet. We got a lot to do. So yeah, Matthew, we've got Rosie already knows this, but we got a ton of stuff to get done this week. Let me go ahead and just jump into World of Warcraft here, and then we can get started on getting this quest lore started, because I gotta do another episode by the end of the week. So I've got edit one today, and then get another one done by the end of the week, so that we're good for Wrath Classic, because I'm gonna be streaming a lot next week. I'm super excited, but also super like, gotta get going, you know, kind of thing. So let me get into regular World of Warcraft. Let's put myself on busy. Not that it matters. People still bug you, even though you're saying you're busy. So, all right, let's jump in here. Matthew, looks like you re-upped. Thanks, man. I know you haven't like said it yet, but it says Order Lore Masters Matthew. Woot woot. Yeah, 5 months. Holy crap, man, that's great. And then Mort, he re-upped his for 2 months. Awesome. Got Tutor. Thank you, Tutor. That is awesome. And the moment you guys put those up, there it is. I'm gonna knock out some push-ups for you here in just a second. I don't know why World of Warcraft is getting all weird on me. Hold on a second. Like a black screen right now. It's kind of weird. See that? Let's go back. Let's reconnect. Can't do push-ups. I'm in a library. But you go. All right, man. Let me get the song on for you. Gotta get the song on for you, you know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. Let me go find it really quick. Let's see. Do I have it in here? I'm pretty sure I did. Where is that song? Did I not put it in this list? Yeah, your time is now. Here it is. Yeah, let's get some push-ups going. Let's get to start this off right, you know what I'm saying? Heck yeah, I'll get some push-ups for you, bro. This push-up time. We'll figure out the WoW thing to see what's going on. Give you a good 5 push-ups. For that resub. Ugh. We just got done with back and bicep day, so I'm not opposed to doing a little bit of push-ups. Oh, yeah. Oh, there it goes. Big Hylandriel jumped in there. Woo! One's for you, Matthew! Ah. Yeah! Some long paused push-ups there for you. Thank you so much again, bro. It's always good to have you here. Always a good time. Seriously, when you jump in the stream, I'm like, let's go! Matthew's here. I'm gonna switch on my battery really quick. These batteries are dying very quickly. Had this headset for quite some time. These batteries don't last very long. What is taking so long for World of Warcraft to load up? Is it like super taxing on my computer or something? I don't know what's going on. Do you at the library, Matthew? I remember doing that in college. Going to the library. Character not found. What are you talking about? Load it up. Let's go. I need that character to work like now. Server issues? Oh, please no. It's Monday. Vinny is down right now. Oh my gosh, I can't do this. I mean, crap. It's super important. I need. If we're not doing this, I'm editing. I can't stream without this. I need this right now. This is gonna suck. Yeah, big old rip. You failed me, Blizzard. Gosh, dang it. I don't have time. Like, I don't know. I've been very like, but we're already like 24 minutes behind. I said I was trying to get on the stream at 10:15. Oh, I finished this last night. Silverthorn. Great book series. This was a very fun adventure to go through. Do my other characters work? Yeah, but I finished this book last night. I loved it. Now I'm gonna start Arthas. I'll get back on the fourth book. This is the third of the series. I'll get back on the fourth after I'm done with Arthas, probably. Honestly, if this is not gonna work, then I'm gonna go straight into editing, and we're gonna have to call the stream today, which sucks. But at the same time, it's almost like it'll help me get everything done faster, because I'll have to get the. This is frustrating. We'll give it another 5 minutes. You know? Yeah, it's just, I want to hang out with you guys. I want to hang out and talk and get this lore gathered. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is a test to see if my main character will load up. Doesn't look like it's working right now. I don't know. We shall see. Matthew, how is school going right now? Everything going well with that? I haven't checked up with you on that in a while. Oh no. This is not good. Oh. Try that one more time. Not good. Might be doing a straight up edit day, which isn't bad, you know, as long as I can get this done. But then you gotta readjust and things, you know. It's a bit stressful, but it's all good. What were you studying again? I forgot. I'll give it 4 more minutes. We'll see what happens. Oh boy. On. High school teacher, social science. That's right. That's right. Yeah, teaching. You're gonna make a great teacher, man. Geography. This is not looking good. Yeah, I can see you being an awesome teacher, man. That's just gonna be great. Really, really cool. I just want to check something here really quick. Ta-da! All right. Not bad, not bad. Try and get back in here again, see what happens. Okay, all right. Come on, work. I honestly think this is not going to happen today, which really sucks. I did not foresee this, but it might be for the best, honestly. Oh dear. I do want to do a variety stream. Would you guys be opposed to a variety stream? Like games other than World of Warcraft? Would you guys be like, nah, I don't want to watch that? You know, let me put a thing in the community tab. I think it'd be fun. I play a lot of other games, you know. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Let me keep on trying my character here. Let's get into my channel. Let's go to community. Yeah, that one got blown away with the red and gold color. Okay, let's do a text poll. Okay, would you... How do I want to phrase this? I'm thinking of doing a Mariah stream because I play other games such as Rocket League. If I... Oh, would you be interested in me streaming that content? Well, one day out of the week. Like, yes or no? Other games would be cool. Would be cool to watch, or no? I just want to watch World of Warcraft streaming. There we go. We'll put that one up there, see what people think or say. Not at all? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, right? All right, I think we're gonna call it because this sucks. I'm like, gosh dang it, I would have really liked to have this work, but I'm gonna look at the positive of this. And the positive of this is that I'm gonna be able to get to editing right away. I can save a lot of time. I gotta get that episode done today, so we gotta start working on it. And then the faster I can get that done and get to Bajira's stuff and get those done and get Jacob's stuff and get that done, then I can start working on getting the lore for the next episode, film it this weekend, edit it this weekend, and be ready for Wrath Classic. And I need to set up some stuff with people in the guild or my friend to figure out some times to get into a group so we can level up to 80 as fast as possible starting Monday. That is given that we actually get in on the server this Monday. So, crap, man. I just want to try one more time. Servers are buggy. I don't know what's going on. And like everyone's jumping in too. I'm like, gosh, dang it. You'll be down for leveling? Yeah, Pete, you and I probably have to do it. I mean, I thought you wanted to do your solo leveling. Yeah, I'm doing all dungeon leveling. That's all I want to do. We care of an issue in this case server, which is slower. Okay, yeah. This sucks. I call it solo, but it's my mistake. What are you talking about? Talking about it's your mistake. Over 11 in a dungeon. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing dungeon leveling, so if you want to do that, like, I'm down for it. We can just get on and just go. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, this is really bad, guys. Oh. Oh man. And like, I'm really sad because everyone's like jumping in. We have 7 people, already 10 views. I was like, oh man, this sucks. I might have to just push this till tomorrow. Or brothers in your case. Yeah. I mean, that's gonna be really the hopes is that we can actually get in on Monday and be one of those first people in there, and we just boom. Now we're gonna have to. Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can get in here. Now we're gonna have to do some questing to get up to the Nexus, right? And then go in. Then are we doing Nexus? I imagine we would be. Whoa, I'm in. Okay, good. But I'm dead. So dead. Let me go to my... I don't know how I died. Yay! We can do this. Hopefully it doesn't kick me out. That would be really crappy. Yeah, I actually would want to actually do this today because it seems like people want to hang out and everything like that. All right, let me resurrect. Let me get back on my mount, and we're gonna go out to Grizzly Hills. I think I was getting content over here for Bajira's video. That's why I was at Ice Crown Citadel. So we're gonna fly out, and we'll go back to Grizzly Hills, and we'll continue the episode 92. Oh, whew, glad this happened. I want to dedicate some time to this. Yeah, let's fly all the way over. Let's just shoot over through Dalaran. If I hit that way, it's a little bit that way. That's where we want to hit right this area. So we gotta go talk to the fortune teller and then continue the journey to find out where that girl ran off to. Wait, server shutdown? Oh my gosh. You're gonna screw me over again. Maybe today's not the day. I'm not sure. It's supposed to be Utgard Keep. I have no clue how to properly spell it. Yeah. But you have to do some questing to get up to that, I'm sure. Hey, Roofstone, what's up? This launched in 144p. You look gorgeous like this guy. Thanks, Roofstone. 144p. Okay, yeah, it's doing the server shutdown in a minute 45. Maybe we get to Grizzly Hills before then. That'd be great. Oh man, I was really hoping that we could just, you know, get in there. Had a really good gym stream this morning. We had a pretty good, you know, discussion about some stuff. But I ran out of time, and so I wanted to get on this as soon as possible so we can just start getting this quest lore, because I've got to do 2 episodes this week. I gotta get the one done today for this week, and then I gotta do one at the end of the week for next week, so I'm free to do streaming to level up to 80. So I don't remember having to do quests to run the dungeon, but that was a long time. So you just ran to the dungeon and just rock and rolled. I mean, if we're gonna do that, that's fine. I don't mind. I mean, we're gonna be. You know what I really need to do? I need to find out what gear I need for pre-Nax, or for Nax Ramus. You know, like dungeon rating gear, because I'm not gonna go in there with season 4 at level 80, right? 30 seconds. Can I get to Grizzly Hills? Yes, I probably can. What if I just DC'd right here and fell into the water? That'd be kind of cool. I'll just bubble the moment I log back in. It's so cool looking. Look at all this forest and stuff like that. It looks so nice. I love how the why is my camera messed up? I didn't have it like that before. Oh, there it goes. Reconnect. Get me back in the game. No. Servers are full. Position in queue 7. Oh man. Are they really gonna do this to me? Like, come on. Yeah, I have to do the same. I have to level my blacksmithing. I know that. I think 3 pieces of my pre-next from from blacksmithing. Really? I have engineering and enchanting. So, oh guys, this really sucks. I feel like I'm wasting time. I just don't have the time to waste this week. I don't have the time to do that. It's go. Cause like today, I need to get this episode done, and then Wednesday, Rosie and I are going to do a VR study, a paid VR study together. So we're actually canceling our date night this week because we have so much to do. And because Thursday night we have an HOA meeting we gotta go to, which we're electing our next president of our HOA. We're gonna try and get rid of our crap president that we have right now. So. Pre-raid Biss was at its worst in TBC. Wrath of Lich King never got around to trying that since we were raiding before I reached that point. Okay. I should just take some time to figure it out. Maybe make a spreadsheet or something like that. Although I do have that one add-on, the Ask Mr. Robot, and they usually tell you what to get at the time of launch. So I'm really hoping this works, guys. I want to start just rocking and rolling and get all this stuff done. Does blacksmithing give you good armor that's better than dungeon gear? Quillen for president? No, I do not want to be the president for HOA. No, there's so much work. There's only 3 guys that are up in my community, and we want one of them to win. The other 2 can piss off, honestly. Senator, no. Yeah, blacksmithing is actually really good in Wrath because you get the Titan steel, those kind of things. They're really good, like to start off at 80. Yeah, the helm. I remember when I got to 80 with my rogue with Quaylen, my brother got me with like the Titan steel daggers or something like that. He was like, "Here, congratulations on hitting 80," and he gave me that, and it was a huge upgrade for me. Yeah, they're really, really good. And to make Titan steel, like to forge it takes a while, I think. You can only do a certain amount, like one a day, right? Oh, why are they doing this to me? Not right now, please. Oh. There's a 24-hour cooldown. That's right. Yeah, that's right. So those sold like hotcakes, man. They were selling fast, as far as I can remember. This is horrible. I know it'll come back up, but like, I need it to come up like right now. Like I'm wasting time. Oh, it sucks. Did you finish Cobra Kai? Heck yeah, I finished Cobra Kai. Dude, I blasted through that. That is the best show on TV or on Netflix ever. And it's so good. So good. Well, AFK. Well, I take a shower, go look at the stairs. Thanks, Stone. I hope that we can get back into this. That'd be really, really nice. No promises, though. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. Hopefully the guild comes together for it. Have several people with CDs would be useful. That would be pretty cool, yeah. You mean Chosen? Chosen carry the season? Yeah, Chosen's the man. I think what they should do is they should do a series based off of Chosen after he loses the fight with Danielson. Like that would be so cool to have a series basically dedicated to Chosen, like his adventures and stuff from the time he was a douchebag all the way up to like his older age, you know, something like that. That would be really cool. Oh, Center of the Monkeys and yep, that's right. I think it'd be really cool to see Chosen like that. Oh man, this sucks. I haven't watched any of the dude. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I don't plan on it, but glad people. Oh my gosh, did you? Okay, most of the time I'm just like, oh, if you haven't seen, you should see it. But this one is like one of those things where if you grew up watching The Karate Kid and you haven't touched Cobra Kai, you're doing yourself a disservice. It is so freaking good. It is so good because every single character in that show, they have the original actors from the movies. They didn't replace anybody. Not even the Typhoon girl that Daniel saves. It's the same girl. It's like, holy freaking crap. They got that detailed. It is that good of a show. Like, everyone should be watching Cobra Kai, especially if you grew up watching The Karate Kid. It is so good. Oh, I have too much anime to watch, and next month is even worse for anime. Well, I mean, you know, it's where your priorities are set, you know? Like, if you feel like watching anime more than anything, well, I get that, but I say you should try and dedicate some time to watch Cobra Kai, because it is so good. Why is this happening to us, guys? Like, I want to go and get this stuff. I have a lot of work to do this week, and I don't have time to sit around here trying to reconnect, and I don't want to call the stream. I really don't want to call the stream. I'll watch 3 episodes for you. I guarantee you, 3 episodes, 1 episode, and you're gonna be hooked. You're gonna be flip a coin. Yeah. You're gonna be hooked the moment you start watching Cobra Kai. Oh, I thought we were gonna get back in. This is all RNG anyways. Yeah. Yeah, I loved every season of Cobra Kai has been great. Every single one. I love it so much. I love this. You know what I really love is that, you know, people are finally coming into the stream. Probably everyone that we usually have here, and I can't even get in the freaking game. It sucks. Hope you guys like looking at the Shadowlands login screen. Oh, I just want to get this lore. So if you guys are new to the channel or new to the stream, I gather all the quest lore that you're probably not going to read, especially since Wrath is going to be launching in a week, and you're probably not going to read this stuff because you'll be running so fast to get to level 80. So what I do is I go in and I gather all the quest lore and I summarize it and I put it out in these very highly edited videos so that they're entertaining and they're informative. And we've already put out the first episode of Grizzly Hills on Saturday, and I'm going to be working on the second episode today. And if you're a member of the channel, if you guys see a lot of these people like Matthew, who has the purple grimoire, the book next to him, he's a member of the channel. He's part of the Order of Lore Masters is what I call him, and you get to see the episode early, so he'll be able to see it tonight once I'm done with it. But I gotta do 2 episodes this week. I gotta do one today, and I gotta do one this weekend, because I want that one to be done for next week, because I don't want to work on my own stuff when Wrath Classic drops. I want to be able to just get going and get to 80, because my guild is very strict on when we're raiding. We're raiding October... What was it? October 6? Is that when Nax comes out, I believe? Something like that. And we have to be fully ready. October 9th? Yeah, so October 9th is we're going into Nax. We have to be level 80, have all of our stuff. I'm probably have to have fishing already maxed out, you know, get all my food, you know, all that stuff, have enough money for pots. I mean, everything. And so I'm really excited to actually be doing 25-man raiding throughout the entire expansion. I'll be 25-man geared. Excuse me. Bajira has started a guild. You guys know I play with Bajira a lot, and I told him I'll be able to come and do like his 10-man healing and stuff like that, which would be really cool. I'm not jumping into his guild because I have a feeling that when Dragonflight comes out, he's gonna bounce because the hype will be there, and he won't want to come back and do like Wrath stuff while he's doing Dragonflight. So we'll see. But gosh dang it! Please just let me get in here. This sucks. So I'm 200 honor away from boots, and then it's off to HH to get my... Okay, cool. You make 6k gold in the next 5 days. That's rough. You should do your dailies on the better login screens. Yeah, it's a pretty cool login screen. I like it. I like the effect of the sky shattering going up. That's kind of cool. Better than Legion BFA Classic, TBC Legends. Because yeah, TBC was kind of you know. I like the Wrath one. That was pretty cool. You also have to level fishing. Yeah, fishing is a little rough at the very, very end because you got to get the certain pools with the certain things so you can get cooking up. My cooking fishing is all maxed out. My enchanting's maxed out, and my engineering's maxed out. So I'm ready. I'm good to go on that. Time to go buy a 30 pack and sit back and fish. Yeah, it's gonna suck. It does, but I mean, you just watch like a show or something like that. Hey, I know what you can do. You can watch Cobra Kai while you fish. Oh, there's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I've thought about starting Cobra Kai over again, but I don't want to go back. Like, I don't want to go back in time to have to watch, because I feel like I'll be regressing. Because like, here's the thing: if you haven't watched Cobra Kai, there's a lot of like animosity and people, you know, getting pissed off and fighting each other. A lot of that. And I feel like if I go back and watch from the beginning, I'm gonna have to go through all of that animosity and that negativity and stuff like that, and it would just be really hard to watch it over again, because now I'm at a point where everyone's pretty much happy with each other, which is really good. It took 5 seasons to get there. So really visual is Wrath of the Lich King. Cataclysm was cool with Deathwing. I thought it was pretty cool. I don't even remember the WAD. Was it the portal? Yeah, it was a portal with the red, right? I think something like that. Yeah, but again, if you guys are just here for the first time, I see there's a bunch of people in the viewer section. If this is your first time here, if you guys don't know what this channel is all about, I gather all the quest lore that people don't read in World of Warcraft, and then I summarize it in highly edited videos. That's what I do for my channel, but I also edit for Bajira on his channel and also Jacob, and they're both pretty good buddies, and they both rank 1 gladiators in arena, multiple rank 1s. So I had to do their work this week too. That's like my main job, but this is like my side thing that I'm trying to build up and build this community as well. The only problem is we can't get into the freaking game, so I can't really get the stuff I need. Oh man, this is rough. So rough. I'm a bit unsatisfied with Robbie in season 5. Like the directors didn't know what to do with him. spoilers, if anybody hasn't seen it yet, we're gonna talk about some Cobra Kai while we're waiting to get in the game here. So I'm sorry, but I do want to talk about it because Matthew has seen it and I've seen it. If anybody else has seen it, please chime in. But Robbie, I think, okay, I mute. Yeah, you might want to do that. I feel like Robbie, I don't think, I liked the direction he was going. He didn't like fall apart and like just give in, like, all right, I'm just gonna be a total douchebag. He really kind of held his ground as like, hey, Terry Silver is not a good guy, and he was trying to tell everyone. I feel like he became like a really good guy. I liked his direction, you know, because they've had him in plenty of dramatic moments within the show. I think the big thing is about Cobra Kai is, you know, that there's going to be some big battle, a big fight at the end, but you don't know how it's going to turn out. You can think about how it's going to turn out. So I knew that this was going to happen. At the second to last episode, I felt it was too little time dedicated to him. And you know, you might be right. It was too little of time dedicated to Robbie, but at the same time, he's had a lot of screen time. You know? Yeah, yeah, Miguel got 3 whole episodes because at the end of season 4, it left off on the cliffhanger of him going down to Mexico. So you had to have that, you know, that whole interaction with his dad and all that stuff. You know, that was needed. That was needed. You know, but then you got Robbie with his dad. You know, so that was kind of, you know, there's that plot going on at the same time as well. So I thought it was good. I thought it was really good. I mean, I had no problem with it. I think though, like, the thing though is, like, it comes down to, you know, there's gonna be some kind of fight at the end of the whole season, and this, like, the thing was like the second to last episode or the third to last episode, they had the tournament because the world championship people came over and said, you guys are gonna fight to see who's gonna go into it. And you're like, okay, Hawk is gonna fight. Okay, so he won the tournament in the last season, so he has to lose. It has to be. So he's gonna lose. We know that. And Sam, she lost, so she has to win, because she's gonna go against Tori. But that's how you think it's gonna happen. And that, I think the writers know that that's how you think is what's gonna happen. So they're probably going, how can we switch it up? So Tori runs away. So they get Lee to get in there, and she gets her butt kicked by Sam. So every single time I'm going, okay, what do they expect you to think? Boom. How are they going to change that? And you really don't know how they're going to change it, you know? And that's where they, you know, I hate the phrase, but they subvert your expectations. I hate that phrase so much because people kept on using that for Star Wars Episode 8, and it ruined. I freaking don't even get me started on Episode 8. I'll throw down. I hate 8 with a passion. I would laugh so hard if people started talking in the chat just because I said I hate Star Wars Episode 8. And they're like, no, blah, 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 blah. They start talking about it. I'm like, oh, now you want to talk? Cool. All right. I thought that we'd do a tournament at the end. Yeah. They kind of had a tournament a little bit, you know, it's just a build up to the big competition that's coming. What was your favorite fight of the series? Mine is season 4 girl fight of the tournament. That was cool. I think my favorite one, I don't know. That's another reason why I kind of want to go back and watch it again. Kind of see what my favorite fight was. I do like the transformation that Miguel has gone through, you know, as a character. Oh, and also Robbie, like all of them, honestly. Like you kind of root for everybody. You're like, come on, please just get over your differences and be friends. Like, you want that to happen throughout the entire time. Guys, I don't think this is happening. This really sucks. This really, really sucks. I'll give it till 11 o'clock, and after that time, I'm gonna probably cancel the stream. And then get to editing, because I want to get that episode done as fast as possible. I'm gonna switch some things up too. the way that I introduce the characters, the NPCs with their names, I don't like it. It feels off to me. And also, when I do it, I have a little like a sequence that's already pre-made, and that so the thing comes up and it shoots over to the side and it has a picture of them in the circle and it has their name. Well, adjusting that for the length of time that it's supposed to pop on, it never really works all the time. And also I have to take a picture of a different shot, crop it down in Photoshop, save that, and then import that into Premiere Pro so you can get the picture in that circle, and it takes a good while. So I think I'm gonna scrap that idea of doing that. And also, again, I don't like the way it looks, so I'm gonna readjust how I introduce the NPCs and probably just do like what's called a lower third. It's just like a slide in box that maybe has like the World of Warcraft sign and then their name, you know. I think it's gonna look better, and it's gonna be faster, because for me, time is everything when I'm doing these edits, and I'm very particular about how I do them. What's up, Bryce? How you doing, man? Yeah, we're trying to get into World of Warcraft because they're screwing us over right now. By the way, okay, yeah, unlucky. Yeah, it is really unlucky that we're just having to deal with this crap. How you doing, Bryce? I know, it really sucks. I got in for like a minute because I want to gather a lot of this stuff. I want to get going. Hey, Roostone. Hey, you're back. Yay. Everyone's having problems? Oh, great. This is the worst. Like, please. Why? Why today? Out of all days. Oh, we're working today, so it's a good day. Oh, that's awesome. That's really good. Oh. We'll just sit here and can keep on trying to get in. Oh, man. Yeah, again, if you guys are just coming in for the first time, what I do here on this channel is I gather all the quest lore that a lot of you guys didn't read, me included, and I summarize it in highly edited videos. You guys can feel like you guys did do the quest and understood what the lore was saying. Even if it's like, I saw this really funny, let me read it to you guys. This is really funny. Hold on a second. It was on Reddit. It was this guy, and he was talking about how it sounds for doing quest lore in Dragonflight. Let me go find it really quick. It's really funny. Let's see here. Shadowlands. Maybe I'll just look at my history. Hold on a second. History. That's in here. It's really, really good. It's just the way that the guy like explained it. Almost there. Ah, here it is. Okay. He goes, Shadowlands quest really be like Commander, Champion of Azeroth, Ruler of the Covenant, First of his name, Emperor of Nothing, the one who defied death and then fought death and then was death, Maw Walker, etc., etc. Can you please go pick these flowers for me? And he goes on to say, they only blossom between 231 and 232 Shadowlands PCT, and you can't tell the difference between them and anything else. But don't worry, you have this creature with you that you have to follow, but he only walks in zigzag once every 5 minutes. It's so true. All the quests are like, you know, General of the Northern Legion, you know, all these like amazing like titles for your character. Can you go pick these flowers for me? It's really bad. Oh, please let me get in. Connecting? No. Oh, they tricked me. I was getting so excited for a second. Like, come on. First sucked this weekend? Why did it suck? What happened this weekend? This is really bad. Man, this really sucks. And I don't want to cancel the stream because we have like everybody here. We can all hang out and get this work done, you know. Oh, my bicep is thrashed. The workout this morning. I had a really good gym stream, by the way. It was a lot of fun. What are you guys up to though? Other than not being able to play World of Warcraft. I do want to see if anybody's put in for the poll that I put in on the community tab. I had a disaster recovery test, and then the server completely died, and that was oh my gosh. I cannot imagine having to deal with that. Ooh, that'd be rough. Oh boy. Yeah, there's a poll up in the on the channel, by the way, guys, if you want to go check it out sometime. Just pretty much talking about like different variety streams. Maybe not necessarily right now, but because we're playing so much Wrath. Oh yeah, people were like, no, I don't want. Okay, it's 3 votes. Never mind. Hold on, we'll wait for a lot more. I said I'm thinking about doing a variety stream because I play other games such as Rocket League. Would you be interested in me streaming that content one day out of the week? Out of 3 votes, 1 person said yes, other games would be cool to watch, and 2 other people were like, no, I just want World of Warcraft streaming. Well, I thought it'd be better than that. Okay, that's okay. But yeah, please make sure you put in your input on that one, so I know if that's something that'd be okay to do. I don't want to do anything that's going to harm the channel or make people feel like, oh, this isn't World of Warcraft related anymore. I don't want to do it, because I do play other games, you know. The shining spot of the weekend was the crazy Cardinals game. Oh, I don't watch football anymore, so who'd they play against? Yeah, 3 votes ain't nothing. Yeah. It's like, okay, I think it'd be fun. Something that blew my mind is that they're bringing triangle strategy to Steam. And originally I bought it for the Switch. I played like 80 hours of it. They play the Raiders. Okay. I have football on my monitors while I work all week. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So did we win or lose? Yeah, they're bringing triangle strategy to Steam, and I'm like, man, you know, I bought it for Switch. I don't know, like, if I were to get a Steam Deck, I don't know how much I'd want to keep my Switch, you know? Oh, they want an OT? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm considering, like, if I got a Steam Deck, then I would consider like dumping my Switch, which would suck because I have some games that I've paid for digitally. That means I'll never be able to play them again. It also depends how much money I would be able to get out of the whole thing, because man, a Steam Deck would be really, really cool, and I could play all these games that I have on Steam that are meant for handheld, you know. I'm gonna get a Steam Deck when the 2nd gen one comes out. That's fair. I mean, if you have a Switch and there's no reason not to keep it, it's not like it takes a lot of space. True, it's just the money I could spend somewhere else. Because like right now, I need to save up for extra plates for the gym. I'm not maxing out the plates like super easy, but it would be much easier to have multiple 45-pound or 20-kilogram plates. I can just go slap, 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 and I have 3 on each side, and I have 315 pounds. You know, because I can bench 300. I know I can bench 315 pounds, or it's rather like 100 and 140 kilograms, you know, something like that. I can't do the math right in my head, but I can do that. And instead of having to grab all these different weights and put it on to make up 315 pounds, it'd be much more simple if I could just hop on 3 plates on each side. Boom, I'm done. So yeah, that'd be nice to be able to do that. Yeah, I'm forced to have one or the other. You're right, I'm not forced to have one of the other. I just want to kind of simplify it more. Have you guys, oh, did I show you guys Roofstone? I don't think you've seen it. I built a new computer. A lot of everyone else has seen it, but I'm like super excited about it. Look at this new PC I built. This is literally, I can hold it in my arms. That's how small it is. It's a full gaming PC too. Like, how cool is that? It's a mini ITX motherboard. It's got a horrible graphic card in it right now. It's got a GTS 250. It's like 12 years old. It's just in there for a placeholder. I want to get an RTX 3070. Yeah, it's nice and compact. It weighs nothing. It's so nice. I got a 5600 CPU in there. It's a mini, a little tiny power supply, but it's great. It's just I've already tested it. I took it to Jay's house, and I actually borrowed my stepson's 3070, and it runs really well. So this is now my mobile editing machine slash gaming PC. I love this thing, and I actually want to set it up in here and have like a multiple like a duo PC build with all these monitors. We'll have to see how it works out though, but I love how small this is, and I can put it in my backpack. It'll literally fit in this. So, and if you get those mobile monitors, and it's perfectly fine. So I love it. $600 as a package, maybe. Nah, I don't think they're worth that much with the games I have. I just probably not that much. I think unless you're absolutely certain that you aren't gonna want to switch to exclusive game in the future, is probably not worth getting rid of. Yeah, that's the thing that's stopping me from selling my Switch, because there are some exclusive games I'm like, oh, this is only coming out on Switch and I really want to play it, you know. But I think that's what's stopping me from doing it. Like Triangle Strategy was one of them. Let's see if we can get back in here. Man, they are really oh, this is not what I needed. But yeah, I mean, still a Steam Deck is gonna be really, really cool. I have been playing Final Fantasy VII on my Switch. You know, I started doing the whole Final Fantasy thing, going from 1 all the way up. I beat 1 through 6, the Pixel Remastered on Steam. I beat them all, and now I'm starting 7. The only problem I have, the only gripe I have, is the aspect ratio on 7 on the Switch is smaller than the screen. It's like a 4:6 or something like that. It's like a small square within the actual whole like 1080p window. I was like, oh man, come on, like stretch it out. That's the only thing I have about it. Zelda 2 is hype. I haven't played the first Zelda that came out for Switch. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't done it. My stepson has it, and I'm kind of want to play it. I heard it's really good. Oh, you started playing Splatoon 3. Oh, my stepson got Splatoon 3 like the moment it came out. He's hooked on it. Never played any of the previous ones. I heard it looks pretty fun. Splatoon is great. Easy to just pick up and play a few matches. Oh, that's cool. I like that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm liking a chill shooter, and I can relax before I crash out. That's awesome. Yeah, I just finished reading this book, Silverthorn. This is the 3rd book in the series of Raymond E. Feist. If you're looking for like a really good fantasy book, this is it. This was such a delightful adventure. It was, oh, I loved it. So this one's done. I finished it last night. I was really happy. I pushed through, finished it. I'm going to start working on Arthas next, which I need to pull that book out because I want to start reading it as soon as possible. So I'll start the 4th book in the series after Arthas is done. But we need to get Arthas done because it'd be nice to have down for some knowledge for Wrath and everything like that. So welcome back, Heat. Yay. I'll have to ask you about that book later on. I'm reading through the Dune. Oh, the Dune books. Ooh, those are big, aren't they? Yeah, Raymond D. Feist has some of the best like fantasy stuff. It's very comparable to Lord of the Rings, you know, like just the whole like the feel of it and everything like that. Very easy to understand. I'm not sure if Lord of the Rings is easy to understand because I've honestly never read Lord of the Rings, but I've read the first 2 books in this series twice, and I just finished the 3rd one for the first time. And the characters are very very likable. I love about them. I'm not a big reader at all either. So hey, Hefe, yeah, we started a while ago. We just can't get into the game. It really sucks, man. We cannot get into the game. It's absolutely horrible. Like everyone's jumping in the stream today. Like all right, let's go. But they had a DDoS attack, right? Took the dog out and actually ran around chasing her. Yeah, you're tired. Time to get that cardio up, bro. Yeah, but if you guys are here for the first time, because we got a lot of people coming in and out, what I do here on this channel is we go in, we gather all the quest lore that you probably haven't read because you're just blasting through levels, and we summarize it so you know what's going on in these different areas. And it does help. It does help. Like when we went and did Koldara, I now personally I understand why you fight a blue dragon in the Nexus, because in the quest lore, it explains that. And I didn't understand that because I didn't care. I wasn't reading anything, but now I understand. So it makes it much more relevant, like, to understand who you're fighting in the Nexus, like all these different, you know, bosses and stuff. It was pretty cool. It's 6 books, and the first one in the box set, I got actually a few of them together. Oh my gosh. Jeez. WTF. Yeah, I know it sucks. It really sucks, Hefe. We can't play. That is why we were watching the stream instead. You know what? You're probably right. Like, we can't play, so let's watch someone else who can't play and chit chat about it. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna sit here trying to get in. It's so funny, like, when it's like when I can't get in is when everyone comes to watch the stream. I'm doing this all the time, everybody. This is nothing new. It's just, oh my gosh, this sucks. Oh, this is rough. 285 pounds. Are you serious? You're 285? I thought it takes a lot. Dude, you're a big guy. Tons of muscle, I bet. A lot to get moving and even more to stop. Just tons of momentum, Heat. Tons of momentum. I know how it is. You're in the Marine Corps. Bulk up. You know? Honestly, the game is so laggy right now that you aren't really... Are you in Groovestone? I mean, that would suck if I got in and it's super laggy because the recordings would be horrible. You know? I'm around your weight. The struggle is real. Yeah, I mean, go pick up, you know, go pick up 85 pounds and think if I lost 85 pounds, I'd be losing all this. It's a lot of weight, you know? Yeah, Hefe Matthew's here. Well, at least he was. He's at the library. He's studying right now, I think. Tons of fat. I would hate to see my body fat percentage. Oh, dear. Start work. Yeah, it all works in the kitchen, bro. All happens in the kitchen. You're in? Okay. But I was in before the attack started. Ugh, I got in for a second and then they shut down the servers. No realms are currently available. Well, you're on EU, right? So does the DDoS attack happen over the entire thing? Like NA and EU? Good thing we just started talking about this. I gotta schedule an MRI appointment for my shoulder. Oh, your shoulder again? Oh, what's going on? 6'3", 285. I'd rather be around 210. Yeah, 210 or 200. You'd be leaned out at 200. Holy crap. At 6'3", you'd be leaned out. Matthew, I'm here buying food. What kind of food are you buying? My last cheat meals have not been very successful. I mean, yeah, they're food, you know, but it hasn't scratched the itch. You know, I could use something a little bit more fun. But I haven't had really a craving for anything like, oh my gosh, I want that. I mean, I had like a burger craving, but it only lasted for so long. We could have a question for you. Don't leave! Matthew, pay attention! It's nothing right now. I'm just checking if it's still structurally intact before I go into strongman. Oh, you're gonna do the strongman training? Dude. Strongman training. That's a whole different thing. Holy crap. My biggest craving was always French toast. Dude, okay, so this is place where I live called Kneaders. Like kneading bread with a K. And Kneaders in the morning, they have all you can eat French toast. The first ones you get like 2 or 3 I think it's 2 French toast, but you also get like a couple of strawberries and some whipped cream, so you can put that on there. But then the next one you get, you don't get the strawberries and whipped cream, you just get like an extra 1 piece, and you can go back as much as you want until you're full. I usually get to about 4 pieces and I'm stuffed because they're really, really thick. But yeah, you can do all you can eat French toast. You would be in heaven if you went there. The last time, no, not the last time. I did go there the last BlizzCon. My stepson Rosie and I, we went to Kneaders in the morning, and I got food. I got breakfast there, and then I met up with my brother, and we went to the airport and flew out to California for BlizzCon 2019. That was a lot of fun. Looks like Final Fantasy is also under attack. People are what the crap is going on? Like, what is it about Monday that's making it so popular to, you know, I don't know. I would kill to be in the same shape I was in when I was in Oki, running three miles under 16. Oh my gosh. Pulps weren't good then, but I could run. Yeah, I think I had my best run in Okinawa. I think I did 21:50 on a 3-mile run, and for me that was really good. That was probably my best I ever did. But I'm under the suspicion that 3 mile wasn't 3 miles. It was a little less. But I don't know. Because of my paycheck, and I feel like this tax right now is for me is too much. I feel like I'm robbed. Ooh, that sucks, man. The best was 15. Jeez, you're a speed demon. You're one of those guys. Now, I did on my last CFT. What you guys don't know, CFT is like a combat fitness test. What? Oh, whoa. Let me get out of here, hon. Maybe they just fixed it. I don't know. CFT, the first one you have to do like this 300-meter dash. And to get a perfect score is nearly impossible. And I actually, on my last one, I got a perfect score. Like a perfect score on that run. And that was, I was booking it super hard because I told everyone I could do it. And I was like, oh gosh, now I have to actually show up and do it. So I was the first one across the line. And you have to run in like your combat boots and everything. It is painful. Your feet are blistered after you run that. TF2 wasn't around for me. Oh, it wasn't? Yeah, it's definitely around now. It's definitely a thing you gotta do. I'm just glad I don't have to do that crap anymore. I love the words of the country is not for starting. Oh man, that's rough. That is rough. Just as rough it is getting into this game so we can actually get this stuff done. Oh man, we might have to come back tomorrow, guys, and I can just get to editing. I want to keep a very tight schedule today. I've seen it done. It doesn't seem that bad if I wasn't shit. It's doable. It's just you're gonna hurt after it's all done. The ammo can lifts are fine. The maneuver under fire is fine, but it's the run that's really rough. Oh my gosh, please. All right, I said it before, 11 o'clock when to stop, but 5 more minutes. If we can't get into it then we'll call it. You know? Pretty good stream though. A lot of people coming in, just can't get into the game. Maybe you're right, Roofstone. Nobody can play, so they're gonna find streams to watch. Oh dear. Bought some salad. Nice. Salad's good, depending on what you put in it. Finally, you lose the tax approximately half of your income. Ooh, that's rough. We're just gonna keep on trying for the next 4 minutes, and after that, I'm just gonna call it because I can't waste the time. Can't do it. Oh boy. That's so frustrating. Was it called the O course or Oak course? No, the O course. Yeah, the O course is that obstacle, like with the jumping over the logs and stuff like that. And at the very end, you gotta climb the rope up to the top. That was the O course. That was fun. I always liked that one. Just dumb. You have to have a corpsman for it. Yeah. Well, I mean, it helps. Like, I remember when I did it because I was older and we were doing the O course for to see who was gonna be the like meritorious promoted or something like that, like guide in Marine combat training. And I was guide for my platoon, but this other, you know, PT stud, he like beat all of us, but I beat everyone in knowledge. So they're like, well, we have a tiebreaker. Well, let's just do the O course again. And we did it, and I almost blacked out because I was just so out of it. So having a corpsman there was really, really nice because I tried to climb the rope. I was like, oh, and they caught me. It was really scary. I also screwed up on, I hit the wall. I didn't jump early enough. Kind of sucked. Oh, in Norway, I am roughly 27% taxation. My husband is at 34. Crap. Jeez. That's rough. Helps infrastructure and traffic prices. Okay. Taxes average, I don't know. Not working. Yeah, because you're in school full time right now, right? It's at least 30% at the very least. Wow. The only part that was slow for me was the jump, just because the rope. Yeah, with the 2 bars, everything else I could fly. But yeah, the rope could be difficult depending on how you're feeling for the day, I guess. All right, 1 more minute. If this is not happening, guys, then I'm gonna have to call it and get to editing. Because we're gonna work hard this week. At least we got, you know, some chat time. I love hanging out and talking with you guys. Like, I love about our community, you know? It's just, this sucks. I was planning on getting some of the stuff, you know, taken care of and everything like that. There probably will come a time this week where I have to do this on my own time, and usually I can fly by a lot faster because I'm not, you know, talking so much. And, you know, sometimes when we have been doing this, I get kind of on a tangent and start talking about something, and we'll get into it really deep, and I kind of forget what we're doing. So, hey, do you want me to message you when the servers have come back up? No, don't worry about it, because after this I'm gonna be so deep into editing, and it'll take me all day to edit this. I'm gonna change some stuff up. If you guys haven't noticed, like, if you weren't here and didn't hear, I'm gonna change up how I introduce the NPCs. I don't like how it is, because the way I'm doing it right now, it looks cool with like their face in the circle, but that takes a lot of time because I have to go into a different shot, get a screen capture of that, go into Photoshop, crop it down so it's just their head, export that as a PNG, put it into a file, bring that into Premiere Pro, and then put that into the sequence, the preset sequence I already have, and then it's there. And then I have to adjust the time for it, for how fast it comes up, and sometimes it doesn't work. So I know that may not have made a lot of sense to you guys, but it just takes a long time, and time is very precious to me. So I'm gonna switch that up. I'm making something easier where it's just like a lower third, like there's something that pops up, it has the WoW symbol, and then it has their name, and then it goes away. You know, and probably just scale up their face a bit. Or maybe do like a panning shot of them. I don't know. I'll figure it out, but I want to change it up, and I don't like how it is right now. So I don't mind free public transport, healthcare, no water bill. Yep, all those kinds of public goods. It balances out to be better for the economy, to pay more taxes than to pay for everything. Yeah, like here in the United States, I wish we had, you know, all that, like, especially like the free healthcare. Like for me, I'm a disabled veteran, so I have a percentage rating where I do get free healthcare for the rest of my life. Super grateful for that, trust me. But for a lot of other people, we don't have that. We have affordable healthcare, so we can now get a healthcare plan that we pay for monthly through the government, but there's going to be deductibles, and that means like, okay, your deductible, let's say, is $2,000 a year, so the insurance will not pay out anything for medical costs until you've paid $2,000, and then they'll start covering stuff, and not everything is covered. So we don't have free healthcare like other countries do, yet we pay taxes for a lot of other things. So it's kind of like, what the freak, you know? What happened to tutors gifted subs? We had some people come in and they were subbed. I don't know how the system's working, honestly, because like I think the system needs to be like, okay, who's coming here the most? Because apparently, honestly, Roofstone should have gotten one of those. Roofstone's been in here more times than a lot of other people, and so the system, the gifted subsystem, is really kind of jacked up, honestly. I don't think it's been gifting the amount of gifts that we've actually received on the channel, which kind of pisses me off. Because like Roofstone should have gotten one. You know, Pete should have gotten one again, like Wandering Vagabond. Like people who actually come in here and hang out, they should be on the top of the list. Like, okay, those people should get it, you know? But I've seen some random people get it. I'll have to check. You know what? Let's go ahead and check right now. Let's see. I really don't think it's giving them out, and I want to find a way where I can contact YouTube and be like, what's going on with your gifted subs? You know? Memberships. So that's not right. That's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's only 17, and yet there's more gifted subs being handed out. Something's just not right, guys. I don't know what it is. I don't know. That something's just not right. That really bothers me. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. I don't even know who to contact to talk about it. So I'd be okay if all the tax money would be only for good things like schools, etc., but the money also goes to alcoholics and junkies and those who don't want to work. And oof. I'm sorry, Hef. I'm sorry you're mad right now. Yeah, it is kind of a crap situation, you know? I've seen US healthcare bills bankrupting. If there wasn't a lady was charged like $500 to have skin-to-skin contact with her own child. Still trying to understand that one. Yeah, that's kind of weird. WV. I saw recently one girl I know who is drunk alcoholic and doesn't work, still gets paid for nothing, and she broke her teeth while she was drunk on drugs, and she got teeth done for free. Jeez. Wow. Wow. Free dental must be nice. That's good though. I hope that for people lives to turn around if they have a rough time. They need some pillars in life. They don't have to try to think about having money to take the bus, some healthcare. And because alcoholics and druggies will do anything just to, you know, with their lives. I mean, alcohol and drug addiction is a very deliberating disease. Debilitating disease, yeah. Debilitating disease. It sucks when you're hooked on and when you're addicted to something, that's for sure. Oh, come on. Please. This is rough. They really are down. Holy crap. Yeah, but that isn't genetic choice. Getting into a deep conversation here. We were talking about something similar today in the gym stream about recreational drug use and what our stance is on it. I gave my stance about it. Connecting. Nah. It kind of tricks me. I was like, gosh dang it. Yeah, but sometimes it depends on where and with who you grew up with. As a child, you learn your parents' behaviors and habits. I mean, it's a chemical addiction. There's something to be said about people who start using drugs, but once you are hooked, it's basically no less or more than genetic. Yeah, it's crazy how things will adjust your mentality. The things you take into your body will adjust the way you think, the way you behave, and then the choices that you make. It can be rough, you know. I think the best thing and sometimes the hardest thing is to have a little bit of compassion for some people that maybe they're going through a hard time. You know, up to you don't have compassion to where they can take advantage of you, but you have compassion to the point of like, that must be really hard. I hope that you can get through it and get the life back on track, you know? Yeah. That's the thing. We don't know their story. And it's very easy to be quick to judge someone, you know, because of, you know, what they've gotten themselves into. But, you know, this actually brings up something else. If you saw a celebrity who was a junkie and then they changed their life around, a lot of people tend to look at them differently. Like, for example, Robert Downey Jr. He was huge into drugs. He went to prison. And now he's Iron Man and he's making a change and stuff like that. You know, and people don't even look at him as a junkie or what he was, you know. I know some people like that, they don't want to do anything, just use drugs, and they don't know they don't have to do anything, and they abuse the system. Johnny Depp, get free money from government. Was Johnny Depp huge into drugs? I don't remember him being like in trouble with the law or anything like that at any point in time. I mean, you're gonna have those people all the time. It's inevitable. He still is. I don't know. Oh, he's huge into drugs. Okay, yeah. I guess I just didn't catch any of the any like, you know, like police, like, or any like involvement with the authorities or anything like that with Johnny Depp. Is big into drugs. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, ever since, here's the thing. Like, if you, not to beat so much down on Johnny Depp, but like, if you watch movies pre Pirates of the Caribbean, watch What's Eating Gilbert Grape, watch that movie, and pretty much any other movie that he's been in before Pirates of the Caribbean, he doesn't sound like Jack Sparrow. But after Pirates of the Caribbean, any movie that he's been in, save it be Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, he has the same accent as Jack Sparrow. Have you guys noticed that? Yeah, Edward Scissorhands, he doesn't sound like Jack Sparrow, anything like that. But he sounds like Jack Sparrow in every other role he's been in. He has that, that's a lift, you know, like everything's forward in his mouth. It's like he can't escape Jack Sparrow. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but that's something I've noticed. Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial was fun, but they are both so incredibly scummy. Yeah. The whole thing was a mess. I'm in the system and I never really encounter any of my fellows who are there to abuse disability or such. Most people don't want to be beholden to that. Yeah, I hear you on that. Like, I have you know, disability with my shoulders and stuff. I don't want to take advantage of it. Like, a lot of veterans, they get a disability rating and they challenge it because they want more. I'm like, I'm super happy to have the disability rating that I have. I'm not going to challenge it, you know. I'll live with the shoulder pains that I have. Some days they work, some days they don't, you know. That's just how it is. Gilbert Grape is an amazing movie. Yes, it is. So is Edward Scissorhands. Actually, I did a whole entire breakdown of Edward Scissorhands when I was doing my internship with Larry Sher. He's the cinematographer for Joker, all three of the Hangover movies. He was the cinematographer for Black Adam that is coming out with The Rock. He was the cinematographer for that movie. And so I got to do my internship with him, and he put me on Edward Scissorhands, and pretty much I broke down the entire film as far as shots. I did like 200 shots and said what actor is in here, what kind of camera lens is being used, the color, you know, what's the focus, and all that stuff like that. Like, broke everything down. It was pretty in depth. I did 3 movies with him. I did Edward Scissorhands, 2014 Godzilla. Oh, he was also cinematographer for Godzilla King of the Monsters. And then I also got to do Australia, which was a 3-hour long movie, and that was my last one because I did like 300 shots out of that one. That was a long project. Long project. I just hated that I basically provide money to these people who don't want to do anything, and they just buy alcohol and drugs and are wasted all day, every day around the year. Well, yeah, we do the same thing. We pay our taxes, but, you know, you can either be really upset and complain about it, or you can do something about it, or, you know, it's really your mentality. You're either going to be like pissed off about it the entire time, and that's a choice, or you can do something about it and you can run for office to try and change things if you're really that passionate about it, or you can just go, you know what, this is how it is, and, you know, I can voice my opinion, which is perfectly fine, you know, but I don't think being super negative about the whole thing the entire time is really going to help, you know. Not saying that you're negative about it all the time. It's just like perfectly fine to complain about something, you know, get out of your system, but don't soak in it, You know, don't just sit there being upset about it the whole entire time. That's not what you want to do. Yeah, heavy, but that's why we do elections for every few years. Exactly. Like people that can change things, you know, or you run yourself. For shoulder stuff, you might be fine with the pain now. I dealt with mine for over 10 years, and it finally got to the point where I couldn't deal with it anymore. Felt like I was close to crazy. Yeah, I mean, all mine's documented, and I've been through a lot of therapy stuff when I was in the Marine Corps, but I've been out of the Marine Corps for 5 years now. Yeah, 5 years from active duty. Sometimes I have a good day, sometimes I have a bad day. I'm 37. So, I mean, you sound like you really screwed yours up. Like, I haven't had surgery on mine or anything, so, you know, we might be on a completely different level, you know, as far as injury goes. I think yours, not to sound like anyone's better or anything like that, but I think your injury is far worse than mine. Mine was just over time just beat on it so much, you know. Hard to help people who suffer from addiction. That junk gnaws at their mental state. At the end of the day, you can only give them little nudges. Yeah. For the rare person that just abuses the system, it helps 20. Yeah, addiction's rough. It's really rough. Just the idea of, like, you know, find one thing that you do that you don't realize you do. Like, say if you bite your nails, try not biting your nails all day. That's what breaking an addiction's like. I don't bite my nails. Like, I think one thing that would be really hard for me to do is not touch my face. Like, sometimes I'll rub my face with my hand, or I'll just, like, I want to do this, like, right now. Like, the idea of doing that, like, you know, like touching my hands to my face. If I were to say, like, I'm not gonna touch my face all day, I would go nuts. You know, it's just like those small little things that, you know, you don't think about, and that addiction's kind of like that. Substance abuse is a big problem. Very common, you see it daily. Yeah, it's actually a problem over here in the United States as well. Just set up an appointment tomorrow with a doc of mine. I usually touch my beard a lot. Yeah, you know, a lot of people do that. We have Mortius Prime. So his name is Nick, and we talk on Marco Polo all the time. It's like video chatting, and he's got this magnificent beard. It's like down to here, and every time I talk to him, he's like, so this is what's going on here at my house. He said not this much, but now and then he'll be talking, and he just kind of grabs it and like strokes it down. It's really funny, and I called him out on it. I'm like, dude, you're always stroking your beard. It's really funny though. Back in April 2020, I worked at a supermarket, and everyone was so scared of COVID-19. I worked in the cashier desk and was constantly thinking about how not to touch my face. Yeah, you can't do that too. I think everyone who has a beard does that. They just give themselves a little beard tug, you know, now and then. Yeah. My family over here, we're still kind of paranoid about COVID-19 because it grows back faster if you touch it. Well, I should be touching right here because I have a little bald spot growing on the back, but I'm taking stuff to kind of help with that. I've been doing it most of the time watching this. Yeah, so I knew you were doing that. Yeah, my family, we're still a little paranoid about COVID-19 just because we've been reading the studies about how a lot of people are now going to the hospital because they think they're having a heart attack, but when what they're really having are long-term COVID effects, which is causing fat buildup around their heart. So they feel like they're having a heart attack, but they're not, and they go into the hospital for it. And these are people who are asymptomatic to COVID or even had symptoms from COVID. So we all completely screwed ourselves, guys. We could have gotten rid of COVID, but the world decided that we're going to keep it around, and this is what we have now. We have to deal with it like it's another flu that we have to get some kind of shot for. And I do want to go get the new booster shot, because it does counteract against the two, the B5 and the different Omicron variant right now. so it combats against those two. Because next year the theater I work at is doing Beauty and the Beast, and I really want to audition, because I tried back in 2019 when they were gonna do it, and I got called back for Gaston, and I want to do it again. I want to play Gaston so freaking bad, like really bad. So ugh, I just sit still and don't move. People are really scared about blood clots as well. Yeah, there's just a lot of long-term COVID effects that people are just like not thinking about. I was like, my old manager from GameStop had COVID about 3 or 4 months ago, and he's still dealing with fatigue. Oh, that sucks. I had COVID 3 times. I had no effect on, it had no effect on me. I didn't even know I had it. Yeah, so you were asymptomatic, or I was told to check it out or test it. So you didn't have any symptoms at all? Because that's one of the things about COVID. You can be asymptomatic and not have any symptoms, but you could spread it to other people, and then they could have symptoms, and they could be really bad. But they're now showing that people who are asymptomatic are getting long-term COVID effects in other areas later after. Yeah, so you were asymptomatic, but you still had it. And it can still mess with your body, even though you didn't have any symptoms. It's nasty. It is a nasty virus. Super nasty. And that's the thing. Here's another thing. Like, just that comment right there. I had COVID 3 times. It had no effect on me. That statement right there is such an easy statement for people to go, oh, it's not that bad, because you had it 3 times, nothing happened to you. Or you think, oh, I had it 3 times and nothing happened to me, so it's not that big of a deal. Well, for you, it wasn't that big of a deal right now, but for other people, guess what? They died. You know, because they were not asymptomatic. They had symptoms and they drowned in their own lungs. That was freaking horrible. Are you serious, Red Wolves? Oh my gosh. How you doing, man? Good to have you back. This is why I do cardio also, to keep your lungs up to, yeah. I haven't felt anything really afterwards. And you may not, Hefe, but that's not saying that you couldn't have long-term COVID effects after, even as asymptomatic. Long-term. It's not supposed to be, you know, instantaneous. Not saying it's going to happen instantaneous or never happen. It could, you could get away with it, but you might have something later on in life. Who knows? You had COVID. That's the fact. Multiple times. And who knows if you ever spread it to anybody else and if they suffered from it. I'm just saying the truth. You know? So the emergency maintenance period is expected to run until approximately 1 p.m. Yeah, I'm probably not going to stay on that long, because I got to get to editing. And I need to eat lunch at 12. My brother had a, yep, Rosie's brother did have a heart attack from COVID-19 and is on heart medication for life. Yep, he's in his early 30s. Yep. Yeah, we were shocked when we heard that, actually. We were like, what the freak? Like, he had a heart attack. It was kind of crazy. That's good, Red. Glad to hear that you're doing well. Sucks that this is going on right now with the thing. Yeah, I know, I just said that. Yeah, it's just, you know, I'm so impressed by humanity. So back in the early 2020s, they said that vaccines would be ready in 2 to 3 years, but we got them early in 2021. Good job, Earth. I think we're pretty good at solving problems. Yeah, I think we're pretty good at solving problems. I think we're pretty dang good at solving problems. Blizzard in panic mode after the D4 leak yesterday. There was a D4 leak? Hello. Good job would be if we managed this crap in a more smart way, but it's too late though. Oh, good job would have been if we managed this crap in a more smart. Well, yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, it would have been nice. I think the problem was when the vaccine came out, everyone thought that this was the miracle cure for all, and we're just gonna, you know, get this vaccine out and everything's gonna be fine. And that wasn't the case. We needed to still do every kind of measure to keep it away and wear our masks and everything like that, and then that just didn't happen. So now it's so deep into our system now, we just can't get rid of it, which sucks. So, oh yeah, so D4 was leaked for Barbarian gameplay and the in-game shop. Oh, okay. GTA 6 Alpha was also leaked over the weekend. Jeez, how many leaks are they having? That's crazy. Roofshot, I think you're right. Like, no one can play WoW, so they're gonna go into sit on streams until they can because everyone's jumping in. Red's here. David, what's up? We haven't seen you in a bit. How you doing, man? Just giving you a holler. Got you in the background while I'm working. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, we're just kind of sitting here. I was gonna call it actually like 44 minutes ago, but now everyone's jumping in, and so I'm like, well, we can talk and all hang out. You know, I'll probably just go till 12. I was planning on going till 12 anyways. I was gonna stream from 10 to 12 and just kind of work and stuff. So we'll just try. We'll just kind of hang out and chit chat about this. We're just talking about anything and everything under the sun. So yeah, this is what we're doing. It sucks. But at 12 we're probably gonna call it, and I'll go get some lunch and then start working on the next episode for Tales of Azeroth. Change up a couple things. I want to get it going really quick, and yeah, this week's gonna be pretty insane. Got a lot of work to do, a lot of edits to cut, and yeah, get ready for next week, because next week is gonna be insane. We're probably, honestly, this is probably what it's gonna be like on Monday next week, because I'm not gonna be able to get into Wrath because everyone's gonna storm the servers. I just know it. I just know it. If people could have just stayed at home for a few weeks, yeah, it would have been different. Just realized one major problem with that. I can't even attempt to launch the game. It says there's an update and it isn't going for me. Oh, really? Hold up. Is there an update? Okay, I'm gonna get out of this and see what happens. Let me restart the Blizzard thingamajigger. See if it pops up and it's like, oh, there's an update. Roofstone, are you still in? Oh, there's no update for me. That's interesting. I don't know. I was doing Battlegrounds with Bajura last night, and I was healing him, and I was like, you know, I really don't want to just go read. And so I just said, all right, it's my last one, I'm out, I'll let someone else jump in and have some fun. He's like, okay, cool. And I was like, I'm gonna go to bed and just kind of read and finish my book that I was reading. That was a little bit more productive. There's really nothing else for me to do in Wrath Classic right now. I'm completely season 4 geared out. I guess I could do like the lore master stuff, but I'm like, I'll get there, you know. There's some other things I want to do. Play on my Switch a little bit. Haven't played on that in a while, so. Wrath and Dragonflight will be released almost simultaneously, like 2 to 3 months apart. Yeah, there's a theory that people will move to Dragonflight from Wrath, so it kind of messed with Wrath. So yeah, I think they're not really doing us a really good service by releasing them so close together, because you know that Wrath is super hype right now. Like the amount of people that are jumping on it's crazy, and they had to open up these new servers and do free transfers over to these other servers to kind of balance everything out. Like now we can finally get in to Wrath Classic without having to be in a queue. For now, that's all gonna change in a week though. I guarantee it. But you know, that's the thing. Like Dragonflight's gonna come out and everyone's gonna be like, okay, we're going to Dragonflight. And I'm like, and my guild is like super, like, we're doing all raid, like Wrath content stuff. So how long did TBC last? Let's think about this. How long did TBC last for? TBC lasted for, when did it come out? What, 2 years? Was it about 2 years? No, yeah, maybe it was. Maybe it was. I can't remember the date that it came out. Because I'd like to see like what the time length is going to be. Like how fast are we going to move through Naxxramas and then go into Ulduar? You know? Because wait, Naxxramas and Eye of Eternity, they launch together, don't they? So we have 2 raids? Or is it Naxxramas, Eye of Eternity launches, and then Ulduar launches, and then the Argent Crusade tournament launches, and then after that, then it's ICC. 6/1/21. Okay, so June of last year That's when it launched. Holy crap! They went through all of TBC in like a year. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because that means I'm not gonna like miss a lot of time with Dragonflight. I do want to play Dragonflight. I do. I want to experience like the new systems, the new talent trees and all that stuff and be like, okay, this is a brand new WoW. I want to experience that and see what that's all about. But at the same time, I want to do everything in Wrath that I can do, because after I'm done with Wrath, after I get Lore Master and I beat the king, I'm probably done with my guild. I hate to say it. Unless Cataclassic comes out, and let's talk Cataclassic, guys. There's obviously been talk. There's the surveys did go out. We know that. Wowhead has, you know, they've pushed out saying like people have gotten a survey about what do you think about Wrath Classic. I mean, I'm sorry, about Cataclassic. And honestly, I think there's a good chance that we'll see that, because yeah, Cataclassic may not be as hype because people are like, that's when World of Warcraft was supposedly gonna die. But when's the last time you heard anybody complain about MoP? I've heard nothing but good things about MoP. And MoP, I wasn't around to play MoP. I stopped playing like 2 months into Cata. So I had a really long break. I came back at the end of MoP when it was the final patch and it lasted for like a year. I came back, so I had no idea what was going on, but I did get my legendary cloak though, but everybody says that MoP was an awesome expansion, like way cool. And if people wanted to play MoP Classic, they'd have to get through Cataclassic. So I'm thinking, I wonder if people are like, well, I do want to play MoP over again. So I would like to have Cataclassic just so I can get to that option to have play Mists of Pandaria all over again. What do you guys think? American Day System, yeah. So June 1st. Please become Argent Crusade champion. What do you need to do to become Argent Crusade champion? Glory Crusader of the Heroic Alliance. I remember when not launched or so, a lot of people complained how now people remember it fondly. Yeah, it was the cool ones, since it was sandwiched between Kata and Warlord. Yeah, because Warlord did not do that well. I mean, the only fond memory I have of Warlord was we went to BlizzCon 10 days before before Warlord dropped, and we were leaving on deployment the day that it dropped. So we literally had our laptops, we had everything stored away, we had just our stuff that we were doing to travel, and I was using my mobile hotspot with unlimited data to tether into my laptop at the airport when we were waiting. And we were playing World of Warcraft, and then we got on the flight and we flew to Alaska, and then we had a 3-hour layover to fuel up the plane to go to Okinawa, and we found some place in this empty terminal, and me and my buddies, we got on my mobile hotspot on my phone and just powered it up, and we started playing Warlords of Draenor because we were so hyped, because we were like, this is the last time we're gonna be able to play for like 2 days, because after that, when we flew over to Okinawa, my phone obviously wasn't going to work anymore, so we didn't have any internet, and we got our internet set up in our barracks rooms like within 2 days, so we couldn't play for 2 days, which really kind of sucked. But we were all jet lagged anyways, we were all messed up. So once we finally got that, then it was go to work, hit the gym, which was fun. I mean, my roommate, we hit the gym all the time. I wish he'd jump in here, it'd be really fun. And then come back and just play World of Warcraft. That was it. And he was kind of like my buddy Baker. He was my roommate. He was kind of like casually into it. He's like, oh, it's cool. But then he started getting really frustrated. Like, why isn't my mage doing the damage I need to be doing and stuff like that? And then finally, he got really serious about it. And he looked up guides. He's like, oh, that's what I got to do. And he really started getting into it. And I was like, yeah, he's hooked. He can't he can't not play now. So it was just a lot of fun. We had a blast. We had a lot of fun just playing on deployment. I could have done so much more, but I did get my glaives on deployment. I got my daggers from Dragon's Soul. That was pretty cool. And I also got Rivendare's Death Charger, which I think he got Rivendare's Death Charger just a couple days ago on the first run. So congratulations to him. That is awesome. That was really cool. But yeah, you're right. It was the cool one because it was sandwiched in between two expansions that maybe didn't do so well. I thought Cataclysm could have done really well though. What was it about? I think there was something that was just missing, like a feeling that was missing in Cataclysm. I don't know what it was. Or was it like just the way the classes were played and people didn't really care about them? I'm not too sure. I just remember Wrath being so fun. But yeah, we're not even able to get in here at all. Hefe is right. When Mop was around, people crapped on it. Really? But now people talk fondly about it? Like what Hefe said? Yeah, because I heard nothing but good things. Like rogues were super powerful. Anthony talks about that all the time. Because they had this red, yellow, green system. I can't remember what it was all about. I wish he was here to talk about it. Yeah, because the follow-up was Warlords. Oh, okay. So Warlords happened. They said, you know what? Maybe Mop wasn't that bad. I do remember like the cape, the cloak quest, the legendary cloak, which the cloaks were awesome, but man, that was a long quest chain. And my master sergeant, he was in Okinawa at the time, and that's all he did. He just played World of Warcraft, and he actually got 5 of his characters. He got the cloak for 5 of his characters. He just nothing but played World of Warcraft. I was like, holy crap, you got 5 of them? He goes, yeah. I was like, geez. He goes, I even got the daggers from Dragon's Soul for my rogue right at the very end of Cataclysm. I was like, holy freaking crap. That's awesome. You know what I really want to get though, guys? What's that legendary mace for healers in Wrath? Valinir, Hammer of the Ancient Kings. I want that for my Holy Paladin. Your healing spells have a chance to cause Blessing of Ancient Kings for 15 seconds, allowing your heals to shield the target, absorbing damage equal to 50% of the amount healed. Ooh, that is awesome. I think I should honestly go for this. When you think about it, Mop was kind of like mini BFA. Oh, really? Yeah, that's nuts though, isn't it? You got five cloaks, and you know that was long. In terms of story, kind of. Okay. I don't know much of the story, honestly. I just know, Garrosh and blah, 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 blah. And the Shah. That's all I know. Okay, let's read up how to get Valinir. So if a legendary mace was... is a legendary mace was created by the Titans, blah, 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 blah. Obtaining... Before Valinir can be obtained, the Druid, Monk, Paladin, Priest, or Shaman player who's at least level 80 must collect fragments of Valinir. 30 of them. From bosses within Ulduar raid. Ooh. Fragments are not guaranteed to drop off every boss, but the chance for a fragment to drop can be increased by doing a boss on hard mode. Okay. Once all 30 fragments have been obtained, the player must assemble the fragment into shattered fragments of Valinir. Okay, so you get 30 and you form them into shattered fragments. To obtain the quest, Ancient History. Okay. So bring the shattered fragments of Valinir to the Archivum console in the Archivum in Ulduar. Okay. And then transport the fragments to the Archivum. Yeah, okay. At the Archivum, the player will receive the quest Valinir Hammer of the Ancients, where they must throw the unbound fragments of Valinir into Yogg-Saron's mouth while he is casting Deafening Roar. Holy crap! During phase 3, when 0-3 Titan Keepers are active. Please note, by default, 0 keepers will be active during the Yogg-Saron encounter unless a player speaks to a keeper in the circular walkway that connects the Hodir, Thorim, Freya, Mimiron, and General Vezax's rooms. After the old god has been defeated, the player must loot the quest item and return to the Archivum to receive the Valinir. Obtaining Valinir also rewards the player with Valinir Hammer of the Ancient's Feat of Strength. Holy freaking crap, that's hard. I mean, doable, but I mean, like, if you run Ulduar enough, like, you could get it if you're every week. And you probably have to do all your lockouts. Heroic, normal, like, just run. And then once you get it, like, holy junk, man. Jeez. That is nuts. Legion and Wrath are pinnacles of WoW. Yeah, they are. Legion was really cool, really good, but it kind of milked out all the lore out of WoW. Yeah, it was, and I wouldn't mind playing Legion over again, because I feel like I kind of missed out. I started playing and I quit, but I didn't realize how cool it was. Yeah, the class overhauls, there was a lot of work put into them, and I feel like I missed out on it. So, oops. The systems put in Legion were great, and they tried to milk it after the lesser success. Yeah. There is arch enemy. We're launching BFA Classic. Oh my gosh, have you seen that picture of like Asmongold? He's like old. And it's a BFA Classic. Dude, Valinir would be really cool to get. That'd be a really cool weapon to get, and I bet you I can talk my guild into getting it for me, because I'm like the only main healer in the raid group, in the dedicated raid group right now. That would be sick. Oh man, that would be awesome. Oh, what a cool weapon. What a cool weapon, you know? So I don't, let's say, yeah, Legion had a terrible like borrowed power system, like the artifact power, but it was the first time they introduced it. So at first it wasn't too bad. It's just when it got so repetitive that people were like, oh gosh, I have to go get more power. Like, oh, this is such a grind, you know? I think it worked for the first little while. And then after a while, it was just kind of like, this is not working for us. Please don't, please don't. And then they just carried it over to BFA, and they carried over to Shadowlands. It's like, okay, you've milked the crap out of this when it shouldn't have gone this far, you know? I think people love Legion. Yeah, the Legion, the artifact, like, weapon system was really cool. Yeah, the only thing, the legendaries were totally random, and there was no way to focus the items. I didn't like how they opened up legendaries as like a thing, like, let's just make legendaries like a random drop. I didn't care for that. I wanted legendaries to remain legendaries. Like, if you saw one, you were blown away that somebody had it, you know? That was the problem I had with people doing GDKP runs in TBC. Like, you want to buy, you know, we'll run you in you know, Black Temple, and if you want to buy the glaive off of us, and everyone had glaives, you know? It's supposed to be one of those things where if you see someone with glaives, you like bow down to that person, you know? That's what legendary is supposed to be. And then once they started introducing legendaries as like just a random thing you get, I was like, I mean, it's great that I got one, but you almost felt like you had to have one, you know? Power for Power was a bit better than Azurite. It's the same thing, it was just look different. It's the same thing. So yeah, legendary drops weren't great. Artifact was better, yeah. Yeah, the artifact weapon system was really cool, Hefe. Yep. Is Ashbringer. You love Ashbringer. So, all right, guys, it is 12:03. As much as I love that people are jumping into the stream, a lot more than usual, I'm probably gonna have to call it, because I do want to get to editing. We're not gonna get into the game anytime soon. And anyways, by now I wanted to. I swear, if I get in now, I'm gonna be so pissed. Be serious. I'm not gonna play it. We've already spent enough time just chilling and talking. Don't tell me I'm getting in. I'm gonna be so upset. Don't tell me I'm getting in. I'm gonna be so upset. 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 I'm g How about story and Elshar sucked me. It's like exotics in Destiny. Most just random drop, and the good ones come from high end yeah. I'll miss you guys. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna get out. So anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. How soon is 1 PT? Yeah, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna stay for that, so I'm just gonna get back to work. I want to get to editing and get some lunch in me and stuff like that. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the gym stream if you guys want to jump in for that. I think we got a fun gym day tomorrow. I think it's is it chest, or let's find out what it is tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow's workout is gonna be shoulders, so we're gonna do a shoulder workout in the morning tomorrow. And it's too long until tomorrow. You'll be fine, Hefe. So I'm gonna get this episode done. Don't know if I'll be able to hop on, have a doctor appointment at 9 a.m. Yeah, no problem at all, man. Hope your doctor appointment goes well. Not for us, Hefe. We fast forward by sleeping. Yes, you get to fast forward by sleeping, and then you get to go to work, and then you're done. So, and I'll be on the stream. Yeah, I hope everything goes well. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. Especially everyone who's like lurking right now. I really appreciate it. If you guys haven't yet, go check out the channel. The new episode for Grizzly Hills is up, and if you aren't subscribed to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. And if you want to support the channel more, check out the membership program down below. It does help out a lot. It helps my work that I do here. Keeps food on the table and keeps me working and summarizing this quest lore for all you guys. So really happy to have you guys here, and don't forget to catch the gym stream tomorrow, and then hopefully we'll try this again tomorrow and the servers will be up and we can go ahead and get the next episode recorded. So I'm gonna get to work, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you tomorrow. Take care.